Welcome. Today we're going to do something that might sound kind of impossible. We're going to unlock a language that's thousands of years old. And I promise by the end of this, you're going to read your very first sentence in Latin. You ready? Let's get into it.
And I'm not kidding. What if you could actually reach back 2 millennia and understand the words of the Romans right now? That's not some trick question. That's our goal, right here. And believe me, we're going to make it happen. Okay, so first things first. You're probably thinking, Latin? Isn't that, a dead language? And you're not wrong, but dead definitely doesn't mean useless. Not even close. Let's dig into why it's still such a powerful tool. So check this out. This is the intro from a classic Latin textbook, and it makes a really fascinating point. It argues that studying Latin isn't just about digging up old Roman history. It's actually about sharpening our own minds and, weirdly enough, becoming better speakers and writers of English. This right here, this is the core idea. It says, knowledge of Latin gives you insights into the working of the English language. Just think about that for a second. So many of our English words have Latin roots. Learning the root is kind of like getting X-ray vision into your own language. It's a legit linguistic superpower. All right, so to read Latin, we're going to need a basic toolkit. And here's the good news. You already have all these tools just from speaking English. We just need to dust them off and remember what they're actually called. Let's start with the noun. You know this one. A person, a place, a thing. Super simple, right? Caesar, Rome, a book. These are the subjects and objects all around us. We use them all the time without even thinking about it. Next up, we've got the engine of the sentence, the verb. This is the action word. It's what's actually happening. In that famous example on the slide, stabbed is the verb. It's the word that puts everything in motion. And to finish off our basic toolkit, the adjective. This is all the flavor, the descriptive word that spices up a noun. Not just a man, but a tall man. Not just an idea, a better idea. Adjectives are what add all the color and the interesting details. Okay, you're going to want to pay attention here because this is the single biggest, most important difference between English and Latin. In English, word order is everything. Dog bites man is a totally different story from man bites dog. But in Latin, it's all about the word endings. This is a concept called inflection, and it changes the whole game. And this slide shows you exactly what I mean. Look at the English sentences. You swap the words and the meaning completely flips. Now look at the Latin. The words are all jumbled up in the second sentence, but guess what? The meaning stays exactly the same. How? It's all about that ending on puerum. It's like a little tag that screams, I'm the one being seen, no matter where the word sits in the sentence. That, my friends, is the magic of inflection. All right, enough theory. Let's get to the fun part, actually making some Roman sounds. You'll see that learning to pronounce Latin is way easier than English because the rules are super consistent. So let's start with the vowels. Vowels are the absolute best place to start. Each one has a nice, clear sound. Let's just run through them. A is always A, like in father. E is always A, like in they. I is E, like in machine. O is O, as in note. And U is U, like in rule. Let's do it one more time. A, E, O, U. See? Simple. Now let's try some real words with those sounds. You ready? First one. Fa, mi, li, a. That means family. Next up, pa, ter. That's father. Then we have ma, ter. You can probably guess this one. It's mother. And last one, servus. That's a male servant. See? You're literally speaking Latin right now. Okay, so now that we can make the sounds, let's actually meet the people we're going to be reading about. Because we're not just learning random words here. We're about to step into a real Roman household in the ancient city of Pompeii. So let's set the scene. We are grounding ourselves in a very real time and place. I want you to picture a Roman villa, a domus in Pompeii, just before Mount Vesuvius erupted. We're about to meet the familia, the family that lives inside. So here's our cast of characters. We've got Caecilius, who is the pater, the father. We've got his wife, Metella, the mater. Their son is named Quintus. Then there's Clemens, who is a servant in the household. And of course, you gotta have a dog. His name is Cerberus. Okay, this is it. This is the moment of truth. You've got the tools, you know the sounds, you've met the family. It's time to actually read Latin. I'm going to put the sentence up on the screen. Just see if you can figure it out before I tell you the answer. All right, take a look. We have our main guy, Caecilius. We have that word we just practiced, pater. And that word in the middle, ist, well, that just means is. So, put it all together. What do you think it says?
That's it. Caecilius est pater. Caecilius is the father. You did it. You just read and understood a sentence in Latin. Seriously, that's awesome. Let's keep this momentum going.
Okay, next one. You absolutely know all of these words. Metella est mater. I'll give you a second. Should be pretty quick. Exactly. Metella is the mother. It's the exact same pattern. See? You're already recognizing how these sentences are built. Let's try one last one that's just a little bit different.
Okay, one final sentence for today. Caecilius est in horto. Now, we know Caecilius est means Caecilius is. The new part is in horto. So here's a little hint. The Latin word hortus means garden. What do you think this is telling us?
And there you have it. Caecilius is in the garden. Just stop and think about what you've just done. You've read 3 complete sentences, you've met some characters, you know where one of them is, all in a language from 2,000 years ago. That is genuinely incredible. So just take a moment and let that sink in. You've just opened a door to the past. From here, that journey can take you to Roman history, to philosophy, to epic poetry. So really, the only question left is the one on your screen. What story will you uncover next? Thanks for joining me.